So we've definitely gotten this one. So yeah, to clarify what God mode is, again, God mode currently is giving me a 32% damage reduction, which I originally turned it on to kind of save my hands a little bit because this game is hard, and I still kind of stand by that because this game can be hard. I wonder if I could mod this so that these had no upper limit.
Hit the limit.
That would be interesting. I'm actually really curious if I could do that. I'll have to take a look at that. Because I know I can mod, like, boon rarities and stuff. I can make it so I get all of the legendary perks. You need a lot of darkness for them, though. I'd be fine with that. But, like, imagine if I could spend, like, a shit ton of darkness for just, like, infinite deep pockets. So I just roll in, like, a... like, Captain Moneybags.
Details of another
Oh, yes, the true God mode. The thing is, like, I've been playing this game for... But I was going to double check this. So, 34 hours on... 34 hours on Steam. How many hours on Twitch? I'm going to double check. It doesn't even say how much I've played. Yes, time played Hades. So I've played Hades for 65 hours total. And so at this point, like, the challenge is mostly going to come from this thing. I honestly would really like to just screw around a little bit, even more so than I have been. Because these games tend to get a little bit repetitive. Anyway, I know...
Let me see into your past.
I know people are asking for other runs, but I want to do that last run we did properly. So let's go back to this. I mean, honestly, let's just turn on extreme measures.
Maximum punishment.
I like to mess with some of the other ones,
time to go
too.
Get killed again.
Let's see, have you played on the Epic Store?
You wish to meet your Uncle Zeus someday? Imagine me with a luxurious white mane without a modicum of self-control. That's your Zeus.
At least Zeus is helping me. Lord
Okay.
Ares.
Life and death are inextricable, and war is often what connects the two. Don't you agree?
Okay, so there's slicing shot.
Them.
So we're going to have some pretty heavy-hitting slicing shots here, which I'm looking for. And yeah, that was not an inaccurate description of Zeus. Woohoo! Oh, this could work exactly the way I want it to. Hope you guys like blade riffs. And then after this, we can do a shield run and a couple other things. Might end up doing a lot more than 3 runs. I've been mostly doing 3 runs recently, but
Gemstones.
tonight might be a little weird. My hand's feeling real fresh because I've taken a lot of days off. Anyway, let's go for max health along the way here. Also, thank you, Real Sad Boy Hours, for the... What a name. For the 1,000 bits. Thank you so much. I think I might only need to use one of those. I know I'm not technically using the sword's ability to, like, get cast ammo out of things, but I'm mostly grabbing this purely for, just that 40% and eventually 50% once I upgrade it again, cast damage bonus, which is pretty dang good. Okay, key or darkness. I like none of these options.
I won't have it.
I like that option. I like gems because it always just gets me cash.
Witches.
There's gas. Yeah, the one problem with the blade riffs is they're kind of slow. I'm hoping we get Ares to show up again, so I can get the your blade riffs are bigger and also your blade riffs last longer and like drag foes in and stuff. And my main problem is just, like, in the time that my Blade Rift can kind of make it over there, I can kill an enemy twice. And that's kind of rough.
Where now?
Chaos, Artemis, or Ares. Screw it. We're going Ares. I'd like to go Chaos, but it doesn't matter. This build is reliant on getting as much Ares as possible. So as much as I would have loved a Chaos Gate.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Okay, Blade Rift lasts longer, pulls foes in.
This means war.
Hopefully I can pick up even more than that. Okay. And Wander, you deserve to break, not implying anything by the statement. Doing things like this for long hours can be unhealthy, so it's necessary to take breaks. Yep. I've been trying... One of my New Year's resolutions, 100%, is just to be healthier.
By now.
With, like, my lifestyle. And yeah, some amount of that, no matter what, is just going to involve... I mean, some amount of my life is just, no matter what, going to involve sitting around, playing video games for long hours. Can't really escape that. But I'm trying to do some more things that aren't just
like
sitting on my ass. Ooh. Hey, Dionysus. Do we know of a duo boon between these two? Go for it anyway. But yeah, so Ring Fit.
Hey lads.
Even if it's not like my most popular series I will ever do, I will probably try rather hard to keep up with that game regardless, just because. Okay, these Blade Rifts are definitely doing what I want them to do.
Hey, how you living life down there right now? All right, I take it, yeah? No, wait, though, I have just the thing.
Attack inflicts poison, which is pretty good, actually. For the sword? Yeah, we'll do Blight Strike on the sword. I don't use it very often, but that's not bad. See, one of the Misfits has a cool strategy where he plays for a few hours, and if he doesn't feel like playing anymore, he just stops. Are we talking, like, doesn't feel like playing anymore of a game, or just, like, at all? Because I always feel like playing more. The depths of my game addiction are... I'd say bad. I don't know. It really does help that I like my job. But, like... Last year's kind of goal was mental health. And now I'm going to try and do, like, a little bit more physical health and variety.
Felt something.
So, board games. I've been picking up a
pay
lot
for
of board
that.
games, which I probably should stop to some degree. Do we go shopping?
Sure, why not?
Might not be a bad idea.
Come
If he's not
forth,
feeling it
wretches,
streaming.
and stop this
Yeah.
meddler.
I'm trying to keep to a direct schedule, even if I'd like to go longer. The only things that will generally keep me going past midnight will be, like, if I'm doing something amazing or something really, really chill. And, like, previously I'd been, like, really pushing myself to start earlier, and I know a lot of people would actually rather appreciate... Wow.
Useless.
It's no use.
Useless. It's no use. Do we go talk to Sisyphus? We could. He give me yet more money. Yeah, sure, why not?
Well, if it isn't you,
Let's say I'd love to see board games. We've got the recording set up mostly done. I gotta bug Ash about...
Baldy and I have got the usual for you right here, Your Highness.
Keep doing darkness.
Good choice.
Or not darkness, gold.
Thank you, mate.
Oh. Yeah, sure.
You know, I think I'm growing more accustomed.
I have no idea.
Cheers.
Somebody said that unlocks something with Boldy. Does anybody know if there is an upper limit on Boldy? Because I know you can gift to Boldy. And I keep getting heart bonuses there, but I haven't seen anything yet. And I know I get the little boost, which is randomly generated, and in this case is damage reduction.
You got this, Prince.
Whoa, hi. Hope you like Blade Rifts, because this is prime Blade Rift territory.
Stay dead next time.
Probably could have just chopped them all up, but Blade Rifts. And more money, more money. Perfect. Okay, let's see. Anyway, I've got to do some tests. I just haven't, like, spent the time for it. But I've got 2 webcams. I've got a framework to hold cameras. Okay, poison should just kill him. There we go.
They had their chance.
Peace and quiet.
Let's see. But yeah, so I've got like 2 webcams, a GoPro, a framework, and a decent like table set up for recording board games. I just need to actually make sure it works and like get it set up so that it does work. And then we might do some board game recordings. I don't know about streaming board games immediately because I'm not sure how well I can connect all 3 cameras to my computer without something going weird. Luckily, I do have a computer sitting down next to my board game setup, so I just have to plug it back in again and make sure nothing went wrong. I haven't actually done anything with it since we moved across the country. Okay, is Wander playing Witcher next? No, I'm not against playing Witcher, but I want to play Sun in the Skies. We'll be playing Witcher tomorrow.
There it is.
I don't actually need Fury Slash. Let's grab Double Nova.
You honor me.
That'll be interesting. Let's see. Not quite a board game, but Codenames is a staple in your family gatherings. I got to play Codenames for the first time last night. It was actually really fun. Though, anecdote, we were playing with our friends from Stumps, Anna, and a couple other people. A couple other people being just local friends and I guess Anna's partner. But partner, boyfriend? I don't know. I don't actually know terminology for the guy, and I should probably bother to learn at some point. Not that I think they would care too much. But so, first round was Ash and our friend Shad, who does not stream, but will probably end up in my D&D campaign. In a month? I don't really know. Let's go have Greatest Reflex for extra dash attack. And Palm of Power? Palm of Power for Blight Strike, probably. Anyway, so yeah, they were doing, they were the like 2 people giving out the phrases for code names. And that worked pretty well.
Hello, Fury Sisters.
New dialogue or no?
Check it out, sis. The god of trash is here. Let's get to work.
And then it was Jazz and
She's getting angry.
She's gonna be pretty angry. Oh wow, you really can just like get her stuck in that. Ow, ow, traps. Hard to see through all of the murk. Oh, those extra dashes are going to pay dividends.
She's charging up.
Hope you like poison. How is she not perma-raged already? I think that's perma-rage. Yep. Not that it's much of an issue yet. Okay, there we go. And then it was, sorry, I want to tell this story, but this is not a good time for it. I'll have to tell the story after. There we go. Perfect. Done. Whew.
All mine.
Yeah, I'm rusty. Even after just not playing for like a day or two. Okay, let's see. But yeah, so third round, Shell and I were playing, and and we were giving the hints. To explain what Codenames is, you have two teams, red team, blue team, and on each team there's kind of the team leader that knows which. It's a 5x5 grid of words, and you have like a little thing that says like these are the words that you want your team to say, and by getting them to say as such, you win. And so you might have like dog and horse, so your hint would be animal, and you can say nothing else. Well, I had China and theater, and so I said Mulan.
Hit me.
But one of the caveats for Codenames is there's a black word. It's a... That almost sounds kind of bad. Anyway, it's a word you're not supposed to say. Cast deals extra damage. Ooh. Yeah, the extra money would be nice. The extra health would be lovely. But extra rift damage? Yeah, I got no choice. Let's go for the money. Maybe I should have gone for the Palm of Power. I don't really know. But yeah, blacklisted word. That's what I meant. I don't know. It's hard for me to tell stories while playing this specific game. No matter how good I get at this game, being able to like be super off topic doesn't always work. Let's see. Unfortunately, these guys don't stay that stuck in the rifts. Sucks a bit for me. I'm just gonna leave that behind. But yeah, so the blacklisted word was cricket. And I have not seen Mulan in years. I totally forgot that there's a goddamn cricket in Mulan. And so, the three choices were China, theater, and cricket. Two of which were my words. The last one would have instantly lost me the game. And, oh boy, that was almost the worst first round I could have possibly gone with. I got very lucky. Like, I got very lucky because they ended up picking the correct ones. But it almost went very bad. I was lucky. Okay, what are we... Oh, right.
Gods want me to choose. Olympus, I accept this message.
Dionysus is harder? Oh, God, peer pressure. It's good.
Your course of action here was ill-advised, my kin. For war shall come to you no matter what, as I shall presently reveal.
Okay. Oh, those blade rifts.
There.
Those are some good blade rifts. And this is without the Chaos Boon to give it even more damage. Yeah. Hopefully we can get the Hermes buff that makes it so my cast ammo comes back. But I find that incredibly unlikely. There we go. Hurt still, but it's okay.
You capably survived my wrath, and I commend you for it. Let us continue on, as friends and kin.
So, Blade Rift effects deal more damage for each consecutive hit. Yes! Yes! Let's see, I don't see anything else here. I know some of these have money in them, but it's usually such a pitiable amount of cash that I don't like prioritize it. I guess, yeah, my Y is probably the Pillar Buster. Yeah, nope. Anyway, sup, Artemis?
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, this run's coming together. It's getting there. At this point, I still want the blade dash. Because, yeah, if I can get blade dash on top of all of this... then we'll be in a very, truly happy spot with this run.
I'm empty.
Damn it. Yeah, I think I'm going to just rely on poison on this one. Part of it is I actually have no idea if he's taking damage while he's... yeah, he is still taking damage like that. Okay.
Good hunting, Zagreus. The sooner you get out of there, the sooner you can save me from my insufferable relatives. Please?
So what do you got? Special is stronger, chance to crit. That's really good. But I'm gonna grab support fire because I have no idea how that functions with Blade Rift, and I certainly hope it's as broken as I would like it to be. The bonus crit would have been really good too, but still. Oh, that's not nearly as cool. I was hoping what this would do is just make it so every tick of my Blade Rift would just spit arrows. Sadly, not the case. I am upset, but not that upset.
Time to collect.
So what do we do? I'm gonna go slicing shot damage.
Stronger.
It's not much. Probably ain't even worth it. Let's see. Pretty sure I can't go down in there. Fire shot on cast. After you hit with an attack, cast, or special, fire-seeking arrow. It's not based on when you cast it, based on the flavor text. It is absolutely based on when you hit with it. It's just that would be so unbelievably broken that they preemptively nerfed it, which honestly I can't disagree with. But no, it very much fires a shot on hit, or it's supposed to. But yeah, that would be busted, so they didn't. Yeah, silly thing to correct me over when, all evidence pointed to, this would be busted, and the answer is, no, they nerfed it.
Come try me.
Yeah, I like the Blade Rift. I almost kind of prefer it as a dash.
That's better.
More than a cast. The cast is still good. Oh, did we get the... we probably have the Chaos Spoon at this point. Oh, did we go Hermes? Yeah, let's go Hermes. Fire is really good on the gun weapon, though. It's very good on the gun weapon. I've had really good luck with it on,
Another message here. It says, 1 small spoon dried oregano, 2 spoons extra virgin olive oil, 1 large onion, minced, a dash of salt to taste. Wait, this isn't for you. Though you should try it sometime, if you ever make it out.
Ooh. Yeah, we want to grab Flurry Cash. Faster special could work, but probably be redundant. But being able to just spit riffs should work really well for me. But yeah, I've absolutely tried. To be honest, I've tried almost every combo in this game at this point. There's still a couple that I haven't gotten around to, mostly having to deal with the
What now?
Shit, I ain't getting those back for a while. That was a bit of a mistake. Well, it's okay. We've got poison on my regular hits. I still feel like this game is not really built for casting builds, nor do they scale up nearly as well. Casting builds and dots are an issue. Oh, I have not done this fight with just direct melee weapons. There we go. Well, that certainly kills him quick. Problem is... yeah, I'm gonna lose a Death Defiance here. There's just not a lot of territory, and I do not have the range that I need. I walked right into that one. Okay. Not great. But yeah, sometimes I kind of wish the cast ammo for certain spells was not actually a cast ammo, but like a meter that you build up, kind of like Call. And maybe that's... oh god, I might actually burn through... I might actually burn through 2 Death Defiance here, which is not a good sign. But it's like, every ounce of my build is currently just bad for this arena.
Not yet.
Extreme measures. You are suck. What? I thought I picked this up. Or maybe that's recently fired ammo. Alright, is he free? He's free. Yeah, if I had the Blade Rift dash, it would be okay. But I do not. Alright, we did okay.
Back to wherever your neck went.
Just as we were finishing cleaning up Elysium,
I'm just gonna hold on to that. There's 2 more that I want to grab. Alright, so I'm gonna buy the Eye of Lamia. Oh, do I want to go Chthonic Coin Purse? Yeah, okay. I'll go for it. We need that cash.
Onward. In the bag.
Okay, Hammer Daedalus or Max Health? Both would be quite nice. Let's go for the Hammer of Daedalus. I think I need the Max Health more. But the Hammer of Daedalus might have some... if we can get the double slash dash, that would result in some kind of fun goofs. It almost... an incredibly good build, actually, for just pure melee combat. My riffs are good, but the problem is the enemies don't stay in them nearly long enough. Though they do a lot of damage, like 40 damage per tick. It's just getting an enemy that stays in one place long enough is
Deadlier
harsh.
than ever.
Big chop? I don't want to do big chop. Big chop for this one. Big chop would be great for a completely different build. But big chop right now would be suicide. Better to get the waves. I actually don't know if the waves can trigger the Dionysus poison effect. If so, that actually makes my life a lot easier. Alright, let's go for the max health. Okay. So. Lesson learned. Waves do not trigger, poison. I'd say that's a bit of a shame, but it's not honestly that big of a deal.
You want to go?
I almost wish my blade rifts would actually, like, hang out on enemies as well. Like, slow down when it's touching them.
One's respawning. Damn, he's recovered.
Yeah, hopefully we can get some more Ares here. Because if I can get the Ares dash, the wider rifts, and there's like one or two other ones, we'll be in a very good spot here. Where's the homing blade rift boon? I don't know if there is one. I know there's the one that like sucks up enemies, and that one is good, but separate.
How bad could it be?
But it'd be great if I had
Champions of
both.
Elysium, now prove
No time to
yourselves.
lose.
Ow, god damn it. I wasn't actually paying attention to that. Let's see. Big Chop sounds like it would be great if you got it early on a run. Yep. Big Chop, very specifically with Artemis, is an incredible build that I want to try.
Next.
At some point. Can you imagine 90 flat damage per hit, boosted up by 50%, so 150 is just your raw sword chop,
Enough, I've better things to do.
There.
and then boosted hard with the occasional crit or common crits, and that's a good recipe for kablamo. Oh, it's an
No
Artemis
one's
and
permitted in
Ares
this
duo
chamber.
boon. Ah.
I can use this. 5-second rule. That was 5 seconds, right?
I guess we should probably keep talking to this guy. I'd like to go for the Dionysus stuff, but eh.
To think he could have.
So, stranger, how goes willful disobedience of late? Would that I, too, had it within me to defy the gods.
Oh, you know, it's going. That I've been able to make it this far means I'm getting somewhere, I suppose. No thanks to all your brethren in Elysium.
No use trying to reason with my brethren here. Many of the shades whom you've encountered, why, I watched them throw away their lives when they were men. Yet still they seek to prove to one another and themselves that they are great warriors.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna replenish my Death Defiance.
Thanks a lot.
Not the most useful.
The mother of all soul catchers. I'm empty. That one's respawning.
Okay. Good food.
Out.
Bust it all up. And now we're in a good spot. Yeah, this is a good run.
Here on Olympus, nephew, we take care of one another and support each other. Quite unlike how it must be there in your father's grim domain. No wonder you intend to leave.
Okay. Bolt dash. See, I don't want bolt dash. We'll just grab Zeus's aid
Thank you, gods.
and hope we can... Hopefully we can just get a couple more Ares boons before we're done. It's not looking likely, which is a bit of a shame, because I really want to go, like, heavy all-in on an Ares run at some point. But trying to, like... I have no idea if you can actually manipulate it to that extent. Because, yeah, I really want Blade...
Don't come back.
the homing Blade Rifts. The Blade Rifts suck in enemies, last longer. Larger Blade Rifts, Blade Rift Dash, so on and so forth. My whole screen went red for a second there. That was different. On the plus side, my regular attacks do stupid damage, so it's not that big of a deal.
Lord Zeus.
Yeah, the Blade Rifts certainly do good work when they hit. It's just a matter of getting them to hit. Also, thank you, Aura User 56 for the 7-month resub. Thanks for the continued amazing content you make, and Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's. And thank you, Bash Boy, for the 19-month resub. Why did you say nothing? Sorry. Let's see. Just go for the darkness. Let's re-roll the key, see what we get. It'll probably give me gems. I could use the max health, but I could use the cash!
More strongbows.
Woohoo! Those really do a lot of damage. Ow. Well, I guess I kind of deserve that.
Lord Zeus. Who else?
Okay. He should be nicely marinated. Oh, those blade rifts are an absolute godsend.
Lord Zeus.
When it comes to dealing with the shield dudes, I hate those shield dudes. They suck. Okay. Bonk that there, get the gems. What do we get? Restore up to
Whatever,
the
let's
150
try
HP. That's great.
We have an intruder.
We do.
Come and
It's
get
me, your darling baby boy. You awful excuse for a paternal figure that might actually just be doing this for my own good, but are too shitty of a parent to actually
Olympus.
communicate these things. If this whole game is like the whole reason why...
I expected more from the Exalted.
Cheers.
If it turns out at the end of this game that, like, Hades specifically isn't letting Zagreus go out because it'll bring about the end times, or, like, the end times already happened and he's trying to prevent Zagreus from finding out that all the gods up on Mount Olympus are
More
just
great
dead and
shields.
it's, like, pre-recorded messages or random garbage like that, I'm gonna be a little upset because, like, one of my least favorite tropes in gaming is,
Olympus.
is misunderstandings leading to the core
Lord Zeus.
I guess the entirety of the like plot effectively. It's like I wasn't paying attention, or I was too afraid to like say this important thing to my son, and now he hates me forever. And it's like, so just because you're a coward and or an asshole, you screwed everything over for everybody. Yeah, idiot plots
Let's
make
take
me
that.
mad. I have trouble with a lot of anime,
Let's think about
very
this.
specifically like anime, romance anime. It's like, you know, oh, I thought that so and so was actually like in love with this other character, even though he's been giving me literal goo-goo eyes for the entirety of this series. But he shared a sandwich with this one woman once. Even though, like, that's not actually what happened, but I only stuck around for 2 seconds, then ran away screaming, and, you know, it's... Oh, that sort of thing makes me mad. Let's see. It's going to turn out that Hades is just sad to see his son going and doesn't know how to say it properly. I mean, at least I'd be kind of okay with that one. But if it was just like him refusing to tell us random, arbitrary, important things like, hey, Zagreus, if you go up there, it'll be the end of all things. And it's just like, just comedy. It's not comedy when you've seen it a billion times. Do I go bad influence? I'll go bad influence.
Wasn't me.
Like, imagine if every... Well, I mean, it's not even imagine if every romance plot in an anime is the same. That's just facts. Like, freaking rom-coms have so much potential, and they all go for lowest common denominator.
Your fine armor, friend Asterius. I shall drive circles around him whilst you dispatch him with your mighty axe.
Your strategy might work a little better if you didn't shout it loud enough for me to hear. Though I have to say, I'm impressed you can drive, fight, and shout all at the same time.
And I, fiend, am impressed that you yet live and breathe. A temporary state Asterius and I shall soon alleviate. To war!
Lord Zeus.
Beware.
You shall be imminently overrun, I can assure you, blackguard.
Lord Zeus.
Fiend!
Okay. Not doing as much damage to them as I'd like. So it's back to hit and run tactics. Ah, god damn it.
Yes!
Olympus.
Yeah, usually I go like hyper aggro on fighting these guys because I know their patterns without the buff. The problem is with the
Lord Zeus.
with the buff, they do like nearly twice as much damage.
Lord Zeus.
We might honestly end up burning another Death Defiance. Luckily, Hades himself isn't so bad.
Now.
I warn you, filth. You'll gain no quarter from me or my good companion over there.
Okay.
Nothing like battling before an audience.
There it goes.
That was my friend.
Ah.
Oh, back.
You cannot prevail.
Doing those for a bit. Got 2 out of 3. I'm waiting for him to slow down a bit.
Laggard, by my honor and the gods, you shall soon be destroyed. Got you.
Lord Zeus.
Come back here. Come back here, you schlub. Alright, whatever.
My chariot!
Olympus.
Ow. Kinda got him.
No, not again! Gods of Olympus, I shall stop this monster!
Lord Zeus.
Damn
Got him.
you.
Ouch. Does Hades have hard or difficulty
Wasn't
mode?
loud
Not
enough.
yet. He might get one, but not yet.
I suppose that I shall be seeing you quite soon.
Keeps in
Okay,
some
let's
power.
grab the Harpy Feather Duster.
Should I take the
always.
trade?
Let's see. Actually, go back to this. Let's get rid of Bad Influence.
I'll be needing that.
I like the idea of it, but the extra money might be helpful. Especially because...
Clear.
Especially because the Hades fight, I think we'll be fine in the Hades fight, but still. There's the crowd chanting Zagreus. Yup. I really, really wish you could actually, like, affect that in some way based on your performance or something. Because it would be really amusing if, like, after certain points, Theseus and Asterius are just, like, actually not happy to see you. Because the audience likes them more.
Something I can use.
Or likes Zagreus more. I'm gonna grab that. I have bad ideas.
He's offering an exchange.
So I'll just do Blight Flourish.
Where to?
Yeah.
Maybe it's in here.
We did not get nearly as much Ares as I was hoping for this round. It's a decent run. Does not have the goof that I want, though. Let's go for a, Let's go for a Poseidon run after this, probably. I haven't done a good Poseidon run. And a Poseidon, like, shield run.
Lord Zeus.
I could see a Poseidon shield run going really fun for me. Spear gets kind of goofy. Bow definitely gets strang.
Not yet. Olympus. Poisoned. Better.
Okay.
Olympus. Lord Zeus.
Yeah. Poison again.
Look what I found.
That's a lot of damage. Yeah, let's just grab dash. No pressure points.
I'm honored.
Dash damage might have been better. In retrospect, dash on a sword or just
searching.
Raw dash damage on sword or spear could be really good
Should be
someday.
useful.
I guess I'll go Dionysus. I'm not feeling this run as much as I'd like. That bonus crit should help a lot, actually. Wow, yeah, it is already. You'd think 4% is nothing, but considering the amount of, like, the volume I'm putting out, it's not so bad.
You're done.
Yeah, it kind of works. Anything else? The answer is no. It works. It just doesn't quite have that. Then again, maybe I should do a sword Poseidon run at some point. Big chop with hilarious,
Okay.
Like it honestly, wow, okay. That just... Catch a guy in a corner with one of those, and they don't last.
Lord Zeus.
Problem is the blade rifts just don't hit half the time. Son of a butt. There we go.
In the name of Hades.
Yeah, I guess I'm just grabbing Nasty Dash.
I grow stronger.
Let's see, I think we've had the devs, in before. Not for this game. I don't think I've ever had a Supergiant employee drop by to one of my streams or videos. I could be wrong on this one, but considering they sent me...
Going.
Let's probably do Blight Strike. So... They actually did send me a press copy of Hades, which was quite nice. and completely unexpected. I was just going to keep playing the Epic version, but be like, hey, it's on Steam. But then they sent me the Steam key personally, and I was just like, alright, well, that changes things a little bit. But they had no idea that I already had 50 episodes on Hades out on my YouTube channel, or streamed it semi-regularly. So that implies that they're kind of insulated from YouTube stuff.
Should be something useful here.
I can't really blame them for. Supergiant is one of the few indie game companies that can effectively exist without marketing, and probably do fine.
Oh, I hate this stuff.
Shouldn't have stopped cast. Purely based on, like, name brand recognition alone. Because all of their games are always just special in the best possible way. Even if it's not for everyone, like, the further I get from Pyre, the more I realize just how good Pyre is as a game. What other games have they made? Supergiant has made Bastion, Transistor, Pyre, and Hades.
Has the prince again persuaded fearsome Cerberus to get out of his way?
Been playing Pyre and it's amazing. It's... Nope. Controller might be running out of juice here. We'll see. Okay. We'll see. It lost connection for half a second, but I am unsure. But yeah, Pyre is just an absolutely fantastic experience of a... It's a visual novel, to be honest.
I shall give you no quarter, boy. Although I doubt that you expected otherwise. What's wrong, boy?
Olympus.
Okay. So, this run's got some pretty good anti-dad legs.
Why do you keep up this foolishness?
Might have been better if I had,
Why? You shall never find her. She is gone.
Liar. Why should I trust a single word you say? Olympus.
Show yourself. Noise seeing that one.
Olympus.
No.
Didn't work so hot. Oof. My movement speed is bad. Oh, I didn't even notice there was a splitter up in here. Wow. Things are getting hectic.
Darkness.
Get rid of those. Hey! I forgot, I've got the Lamia thing. I didn't know I could get food off of his, like, silly skulls. That's amazing! I can heal off of Dad's skulls. Thanks for the snack, Dad. Let it not be said that Hades does not feed his son. Though I doubt it was intentional. Thanks for the snack, Dad. Oh, I'm going to have to remember to name this episode that. I'm liking Poison, but, like, the more I play Hades, I think the more I'm, like, kind of figuring out what the exact meta is for this game. Which is to say, Artemis.
It shall be so. You blasted little...
Okay. Well, I could have, like, a direct strategy on this one, but I don't think I, like, immediately need it. I've got enough health, and 2 remaining Death Defiance, plus a fair bit of dodge. I think? I'm not really sure, one way or another. I'm just gonna face tank this one.
Never.
Though I do have to stop using my thumb. My thumb's getting a bit sore. I don't even care.
Olympus.
Blast.
I feel a bit bad.
I shall see you back at home. Ungrateful.
There. I did it.
And down we go.
The Underworld Prince is getting rather good at this. But let us say he perished anyhow.
Hehehehe.
Ah!